Hey, hope your day's going great. All right, guys, today we have a lot on our list to do. Thursday is always harvest day, so we have the harvesting of green oak leaf lettuce, Swiss chard, and 2 different types of our curly kale. We also have an all-important bed flip to do. Bed flipping is what we call when we turn over a bed from having a crop in it, and that crop has reached the end of its life cycle, and we're going to plant something new. All right, guys, stay tuned. The big bugs? Which ones, bud?
The one with the yellow in the back.
You talking about spiders?
Go on the tomato plate and
No. Was Mommy with you when you saw those?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't see those. That's pretty awesome. All right, guys, we are here with what I call bed number 5. We have 5 35-foot beds in our earth garden, and this bed right here has had mixed lettuce in it since we planted it. I believe we direct seeded it in March, and it is at the end of its life cycle. Lettuce starts to get stalky, as you can see looking at this. Leaf lettuce starts to get these big stalks. Once you start getting your lettuce heads looking stalky like that, that's when it's time to maybe I've kind of waited a little bit too long here. Long before this is kind of time to turn the bed over. So you may hear this term multiple different ways. One way you might hear it is called turning a bed over. Another way you would hear it would be flipping a bed. I like to call flipping a bed because it's kind of like you're flipping it. You are taking out the crop that's in the bed right now, and you're going to plant a new crop. So that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to talk about the different ways we do it. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but remember that we're no-till, so we try as hard as we can to be the least invasive to the soil as we can. We don't want to take this out and disturb the deep soil a lot. We want to keep that soil environment, the environment underneath the surface, we want to keep intact the best way we possibly know how to. And to do that, today I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut off at the... You can't get me from there. I'd like to see you try. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to actually cut the lettuce off at the ground. We're not going to pull it up by the roots, because a lot of times when you pull up, some of these lettuce stalks have incredibly deep root systems and rather extensive root systems, and when you pull them up by the roots, it really disturbs the environment underneath the soil, which we want to keep intact because we're building our soil here. We want an amazing, awesome environment, a biodiverse. We want a lot of life underneath the soil, because that's what gets your plants growing. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, so if you can see, what I'm doing is I'm cutting it off at the surface. The ones that we can't save anything on, I'm just tossing to the side. It's too stalky. Cutting all this off, being very meticulous down here. Cutting it off at the soil level. Cut it off the soil level. Keep on doing this. That's a weed. Now this bed is rather established. It's been here for a long time. So these stalks All right, guys, we're back out in late afternoon. As you can see, I've gotten all the bed, all of the mixed leaf lettuce harvested. Now I still have the stalks sitting there. Some of them are about 2 or 3 inches tall. What I'm going to do, this is the first time I've ever done this, but I'm leaving the root systems in the ground so I don't disturb the soil at all. Usually I would pull them up or pull some of them up. I really didn't do this time. What I'm going to do now is bring some compost in here to amend the bed. Any really tall stalks, what I'll do is I'll end up taking them out because they'll be a little bit too high. However, I'm going to go ahead and do that, so stay tuned. Guys, now I'm going to go through here and clean up a little bit just because there's some stuff sticking out I need to break off and some weeds growing out of the side and stuff like that. So, be right back there. Alright guys, like I said, this is my first time doing this. It's not going to be the prettiest bed ever, but it's kind of hard to have a nice, neat, pretty bed in the beginning of July anyways. Things just grow like crazy. So still don't have a clue what I'm going to plant here, but I'm probably some type of leafy green. Getting ready to put a shade cloth up, so stay tuned for another video about putting a shade cloth up. Shade right now in the middle of the summer is 100% key to growing things that don't like a lot of sun and a lot of heat. So shade cloth's going to go up and up above the majority of our greens, just so they don't get that midday sun. I'm looking for that. I'm looking to block some of that 1 o'clock to 3:30ish sun, because that's the stuff that kills greens. All right guys, I hope you liked the video. Please stay tuned for more. Like I said, a video is going to be coming up about putting up shade cloth. And please like and subscribe and comment if you have any content that you'd like to see. All right guys, check you later. All right guys, gonna put some of the seed up in the hopper of my earthway. We're gonna get the seeding. I've never flipped a bed and kept all of the roots intact and the stalks intact. So we'll see how that works. We'll see how it works. Like I said, one of the things you always remember as a farmer, always experiment. Learn from your mistakes and then make them again. All right, guys. Once again, see you later.